Hi, I'm Ken Krell. Speakers, authors, coaches, thought leaders come to me to discover how they can take their current position and turn it into high-powered, high-profit, transformational digital events. I can do the same for you too. You're about to watch an excerpt of one of our online events that I think you may find very powerful. After that, I'll meet you and we'll talk about it.
I work as a cultural change agent. I use the power of words, both written and spoken, to change the world for the better. And I do that by creating unique ceremonies to celebrate people's milestones. I discovered this probably about 14 years ago. And what I do is I create unique ceremonies because all human beings need to find meaning in their lives. And I find a lot of people have been growing away from, say, churches and doctrines and ceremonies that exist that are the same for everybody. What I do with my clients is I meet with them. It's very personalized service. I listen to them. I find out what they want, what their beliefs and values are. And then I create ceremony around either their life story or their love story or whatever kind of thing is happening in their life. Whether it's divorce. I've done divorce ceremonies, for instance. I think right now, especially given the pandemic that we're in the middle of, a lot of people have not been able to celebrate the life of someone who's passed away, for instance. So what I've done is actually created a handbook on virtual ceremony that I would be happy to share with your listeners today. Well, let's put it this way. I've had people come up to me after a ceremony, for instance, a wedding, and I've had, say, the parents come to me and say, you know, I didn't know that about them. And I've had couples write me and say, guests are still months later talking about the ceremony more than the reception. And not only that, you have the individual has the life story or the love story written down. You know, that is there forever, the essence of who that person was. What got me into a pride is I saw one of your, I guess, infos on Facebook, probably. You know, I've been old school, so I've done, you know, I used to manage events. You know, I have what I call a checkered past. I have 50 years of life experience in doing everything from being a museum curator to a shopping center manager. You know, I've run events for the federal government. So I've done a lot, but I haven't done the digital thing. So and with the pandemic, you know, business has really dived naturally. And so I thought, okay, a new challenge. I want to learn about this, and I want to learn from the best, and I want to learn well. And so from the research that I did, because I'm a researcher by nature, I found that you're the guy. So here I am. There are so many takeaways that I took pages and pages of notes, and then to get it into my head, I've been typing them up ever since. So because, you know, I'm a visual learner. So auditory is good, but I really need to see those words, and I'm a word person. So, you know, I'm excited because I think, you know, there's many things that I can put into action in my business, and I need some advice as to how to do that. I'm a writer, you know, I've been paid to write, I enjoy writing, and I take a different perspective. So, you know, how I can monetize that, I need to learn. I need to learn that from you, right? I mean, I'm doing it on an individual basis now, and I charge more than anyone else that does what I do because I do more. You know, probably for a ceremony, for instance, I spend 16 to 20 hours on average.
Wow.
I don't show up and, you know, fill in the blanks. You know, one of the things that you said to consider during this interview is, can you give us a success story, right? Can you give me a success story? But to me, success is being recognized for having delivered so much more than I've been contracted for. So, you know, the testimonials I receive are important to me. Having someone come up to me and say, you know, that was so unique, it's the best I've ever seen. That's success to me. And I don't name drop for a good reason, because I believe in confidentiality. So, you know, I've married an Olympic level hockey player. I've married, you know, a famous singer in Europe, you know, and I've buried a famous famous Canadian Juno Award winner singers. But I don't drop those names because I believe in the confidentiality of my clients.
So that's one short taste of how you can use the power of digital events to help people transform their lives and find a new way to live. Want to learn how you can put it to use in your own business? Well, stick with me for the Digital Events Essentials Plan. It's called DEEP. It'll take you through how you can plan, produce, and profit from your own online events. It's pretty great, it's pretty free, and I think you'll like it pretty much. So come join me. Click the link either in the description below or somewhere on this video itself, and we'll take you over there. It's completely free. I think you're going to love it, and it will give you the plan you need to plan, produce, and profit from your own digital events.